reason why I wanted to do this testimonial was because, first of all, when I thought about coming to a yoga teacher training, I never thought I was ready for it. I thought maybe I wasn't in the right mentality, maybe I was not too advanced to do it, maybe I wasn't very comfortable with my own body in the sense that I didn't feel I wanted other people looking at me while doing it, and I had so many preconceptions, pre-ideas of what it was. But then I found Fred Busch Googling on the internet, and I started looking at the testimonials of what people had to say. And it was very inspiring to me because I realized that every single one of us is going through something, and we're all just human beings, and that yoga is not about the body, it's not about the poses, it's about having the practice serve you. And when I first started coming, I've been having a lower back pain for about 12 years. It started when I was 22, and it was something that I learned to live with. It didn't really affect my day-to-day because it wasn't that bad that I couldn't walk, but I felt it every single time I woke up or I moved or I started running. I felt a pinch in my back. And I was never explained that I should allow my back to heal itself, or I didn't even know what was causing the pain, for starters. So, first day of yoga, Fred asked us if any of us had lower back history. And I didn't want to raise my hand because I didn't want to be the exception in the class. It was only 5 of us. But I did. I'm the one with the lower back history. And so there were a lot of poses, basic poses that Fred started telling me, you can't do this pose. Instead of going to the regular child pose, do this differently. And so my first day was a little, wow, I won't be able to do anything because I've been now named, or so I thought, the girl with the lower back history. But then throughout the teachings, Fred explained to me this idea of allowing our bodies to heal itself. And it didn't mean that I wasn't capable of doing a pose, or that I was going to be better or worse because I did or didn't do a pose. But it simply meant allowing the yoga session to really serve my purpose and serve my body. And I didn't have to look like the girl next to me or be super hyper flexible or have a lot of strength. I just had to be in my moment with my yoga mat and my meditation and my breathing. And so I decided I was going to listen to everything he had to say. And I was a little skeptical at the beginning because I've been told, you're going to get better, you'll do this and it'll stop hurting. And somehow the pain comes back. But throughout this teacher training and listening to Fred and following every single one of his advices, not only in the practice, while doing the practice and not doing some of the poses and allowing my back to heal, but with the food and how I think about things and how I allow my body to rest, my pain disappeared. And the first day I thought, wow, I can't feel my legs, meaning I don't feel that pinch in my back. And I thought, maybe it'll come back, and maybe it won't last. But then 2 days went by, and 3 days went by, and the pain was gone, and it's been gone. And so I wanted to do this testimonial because I am a living proof that it works. And not only for the lower back pain, but for everything else related with it. It's the way that we think and how we allow suggestions from other people to dictate how we feel, how we think, what we do, how we react to things. And I think that one of the hardest things that I had to learn and learn to let go of was our ego. Because coming back to not being able to do some poses, I thought that was yoga. I want to bend like her, and I want to be able to stretch out like her, or I want to look like that. But understanding the whole concept, and that's something that has been amazing for me, and it definitely has served me a lot, and this has definitely been a life-changing experience. And I know you might hear it a lot, and people always say, oh, it changed my life, but no, honestly, it did. It changes your life in an amazing way. And then the relationships that I've been able to make in this program and the friends that I've made in this program, it's extraordinary. So thank you, Fred, not only for helping me with my lower back pain, but with everything else.